ocean and that, bro. I'm getting lost in the
It's
sea.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Bro, that's
Everywhere you go.
Is podcast.
Unpopular opinion. Men don't like thick women. Have I said that one before?
Sorry?
Men don't like thick women.
Yeah, it's unpopular opinion.
As in what?
Wait,
As in like
where you getting
thick
this from?
or thick?
This is unpopular opinion.
Wait, thick as in or thick?
You know what thick we're talking about,
Come
bro.
on, man.
But I'm just.
No, but then
'cause
they
I'm-
comment, it's not-
I can't believe someone
because
said
you
that.
would've said
No, I
stupid.
can't believe someone said that.
Yeah.
Too thick? Is there a too thick?
No,
Can
if
someone-
we just
can
get the
someone-
if we get the graph X and Y, it's
Can someone be too
there's
thick?
heights and then there's weights,
Yes.
and it's a very slippery slope.
It's a thin line.
The higher you go, the thicker you can be, but the shorter you go, then you can't be as thick.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It's gonna be like a blob.
Yeah, yeah,
On top heavy.
exactly.
I like
You
top
feel
heavy
like a
stuff.
circle.
Like a pea.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a pea. Push a pea.
Yeah,
Push a pea.
Yeah,
Yeah, push a
exactly.
pea.
And the only pea I want is in your ass. Yeah, you know what I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, I hear
That's-
it. I was gonna
exactly.
say why, but he's talking about women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're talking about
exactly.
women.
No, but
So
I'm talking about as in like her
Yeah, I
bum
know,
too shaped.
I know.
Yeah. I
What
hear
do you
you.
think? Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree.
What? In
I
terms of
disagree
what?
with that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I disagree with that.
I
That's quite
I
easy.
love thick women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What would you say is your type to a T?
What?
What is your? Should I
Without-
repeat the
without-
question?
What, as in like body wise?
Hold on, let me just say it back to the soundproof. What's your type? What is your type to a T?
Aye, he's on one today. You should go blonde more often. You should go blonde more often. Seriously. No,
It's the pro
well, I like
side.
them. You know me. I like them short because I'm not the tallest anymore.
What do you mean anymore, bro? You were never the tallest.
Sorry, sorry. You always set yourself up.
Yeah, but
Why
I'm
you
saying
do
it.
that?
Bro. So obviously, I like my woman kind of like short. 5'2", 5'3".
Okay.
Not anything below me. Anything below me. I could do my height as well. To be fair, I'm more of a bum man. I couldn't really give a toss about.
Just a little sidetrack. If she was above you, yeah, in terms of height wise, would you still but she was giving everything you want, just out of curiosity, would you?
How
We're talking about nothing crazy. Let's just say
6
like
foot?
Like my height.
5'11", 5'11".
Nah.
You can go 6 foot, because I'm like 5'9", 5'10", innit?
But 5'9", 5'10".
Alright, cool, that's what I'm trying. I'm 5'9", so 5'11", yeah, calm. I can
run
climb
that?
trees, but you just can't wear heels when we go out.
Yeah, cool. But she can
Because
wear
that'll
trainers.
piss me off. Yeah, she can wear trainers.
So she can never wear heels around you. That's shit, bro.
No,
she's
but
gonna be mad
but-
tall, though.
Yeah, she's gonna be.
I know,
crazy.
but that's because you know what I mean. You're short, so.
So you would date. It doesn't do anything.
No, actually, no, I wouldn't. I would date, but I wouldn't.
No, I mean,
No,
as
but
in,
I
like
don't-
you'll go out with her. Like, would you actually be like her man?
Her man.
Yeah,
that's
like
what
a
I don't
husband,
know.
man,
I don't know.
boyfriend.
You're gonna
whatever.
be
That's the thing.
like a little.
No, I don't know about
I've
it.
seen it on TikTok. For
That's
me,
what I'm saying.
it's
I seen
really
it in person.
Yeah,
The other
it's-
day, me and
it
Shani
doesn't
were
make
out.
sense, bro.
Yeah,
Is it?
me and Shani were out. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I mean, this woman was at least 6'3", 6'4".
Man.
Her man was like 5'9", bro.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Probably
I
even
can't-
shorter than that
I
because he
can't
was
do
shorter
that.
than me.
I can't
I'm
do that.
seeing more tall women. Yeah, what do you call it? Not be okay with it.
I know,
Like,
they're calm.
it's mad.
They basically dating a child.
Yeah, in my opinion,
And
it's
they're holding
mad,
hands. They're
though.
holding hands.
Because I don't like dating
Oh,
women
no, you
that
little son.
Yeah.
I'm not a son of a man.
Yeah. See, like, for
Like,
example, like, I feel like I could date someone that was short, yeah, but I don't think I could be like your husband or wife because I feel
Yeah, that's what I'm
eventually, like it feel the more we go out and the more I see us in
gonna
like
feel
mirrors and
comfortable.
stuff, I would feel like you're my sister,
yeah,
even though my
I'm
sister isn't that short.
But I don't mind the short thing. It's just
Yeah,
that
obviously,
it's
yeah,
short.
but yeah, it's different,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
don't-
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm talking
I
about 5 foot.
I hear it. I feel like
For me.
you kind of
I've
match
dated-
someone your kind of height
dated
around your
both.
height. I clocked it.
Yeah, it looks
I've
better
dated
in
both.
it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it looks better when someone that's a bit shorter than
Yeah.
you.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Or just
One
around,
of my exes was almost my height. She was a bit shorter than me, not by much, but it was a bit.
What, it didn't look good?
I don't.
I feel like it depends on the person.
But I thought we were saying that would
Like
look
with
good. no?
Ebbs.
No, not too. For me anyway, it didn't.
So
look
you want
like,
it to be
I feel
a
like-
bit more shorter?
Yeah, so like how it is now.
I feel like
I feel
how
like
you
it
make
makes
it
more.
perfect.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
perfect.
It's like the perfect
How-
height. And then
Yeah.
she wears.
Yeah, it makes
She
sense.
wears
Yeah, it
heels.
makes sense, yeah.
She wears heels and she's still shorter than me.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then with my ex, she would wear heels and she'd be like 1 inch shorter than me.
yeah.
So it's like
yeah,
I don't mind that though.
I do.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I feel like it depends.
I mean, yeah, nah.
Just
No.
depends.
No, fair enough.
Like when I was looking at a snap the other day, my memories, and I was being I didn't send it to you just in case, but I was being silly in it, and I was like, oh, Ebbs is being cute, whatnot. And we were walking alongside someone in it, and the person was much shorter. And he was like, "This is fucking odd."
Yeah, it does
is
though,
odd.
innit? It
looked
does.
odd.
It
And
actually
was
does.
disgusting. I was like, I
Put your
remember
mic down,
asking
by the way.
him. I remember asking him,
Yeah.
"Oh, Why don't you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Nah, man, she's just too short.
I did say that, innit?
Yeah, and it makes sense.
I think I remember the
Someone
time.
can be too short though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone can be too
Yeah.
Would
short.
you date someone like 4'11"?
No. Too short.
See? No.
Too short.
I think 5, even 5. I think the shortest I'll date, like properly take her seriously, is like 5'4".
No,
That's not too bad.
5 foot is alright.
5'1",
5'1",
5'2",
5'3".
5'5".
5'1",
You said
5'3",
4'11". What's the difference between 4'11" and 5?
Yeah, well, yeah, but 4'11", the numbers.
No, yeah, man. When no one's looking at the numbers, and,
Yeah,
whoa,
but-
she looks 4'11".
I've done 5 foot. 5 foot.
Yeah,
5
5
foot.
Yeah,
foot.
but that makes
I've done
sense
5
to
foot
you.
as well.
But remember, for me, that's a foot and an inch.
You're not that tall, bro.
Bro, I'm 6'1". That is
Just about.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call? That's a
Sucks
foot
to be
and an
someone
inch.
below 6 foot, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
is a foot and an inch lower.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, that's a foot and an inch lower. With shoes on, yeah, she's like what 5'2" for you. That's calm. With shoes on, with me and her both shoes on, it doesn't make sense.
I hear it.
Looks like you just could be barefoot when you're around. her,
Yeah,
innit?
pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know, man. That's not really ticking. Clicking.
Wait, so
for
what's
me.
your guys' types? Because I was talking about mine.
I got mate. You go. So body wise, talking about body wise.
Body wise.
Yeah.
I'm more of an ass guy. I don't really care about breasts like that. To be
No,
honest.
but no, we didn't say we're
Like-
talking about bum and breast. We're just talking about.
No, I know, but like
It's
that's
just
some,
your
like
colour.
someone with nice back, nicely shaped bum.
Nice
Yeah,
assets.
we like cheeks.
Yeah. I'm a cheeks man as well.
Yeah, like
So like, I'm talking about like, do you like them slim? Do you like them thick? Do you like them slim?
the thing
fit?
is,
Do you
the thing
like-
is, I don't really mind too tough. I just not. It's gonna sound bad, but just not fat.
Yeah.
Like,
What's
it just
what's,
I'm not too
what's the?
slim.
This is a very bad question. But what's the
God.
biggest you would go?
The biggest.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get.
I don't know, bro.
No.
I don't know.
So we need to-
And
Boys,
I'm only
this
saying
question-
that. I'm only saying that because I genuinely don't know what we would classify. As,
know what?
As big, bro. Like,
You know,
I
yeah,
wouldn't-
literally, everyone has different flipping opinions on
Nah,
it.
that's my opinion, innit? Like, it just doesn't. I just don't feel
You look a
attracted
bit,
to
you
that
look a
side
bit
of things.
scared to answer your question,
Bro, because this is a slippery slope, bro. I don't want to offend anyone.
I was talking to one of my boys, innit?
Yeah.
And he was asking me, bro, I don't know if this girl is thick or fat. So I was like, all right, show me. So he showed me, and I was like, bro, you always do this. Like, always. You always say this. Like, he would be like, oh, this girl's thick and whatnot. Then he showed me the girl, yeah. Bro, no offense to her, but she's fat, bro.
Yeah.
She's fat.
Yeah.
And you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like you're trying to convince yourself, bro, if you like fat girls, that's completely
say-
fine.
just-
It's,
yeah.
it's what you like.
Yeah. Facts.
Everyone deserves love. You know, I'm a short guy. People like short guys. Like, bro,
You're not
get
short
with it.
though.
Yeah, I'm average
let's say,
height.
average
Sorry.
height.
You're an average height, bro.
Yeah,
You're
I know.
not short.
Sorry, my bad. I keep
You're
forgetting.
borderline
Yeah.
short.
It's you
but, know,
guys.
Yes, bro. I'm not doing it. You're
That's what
doing
I'm
it
saying.
yourself.
But bro,
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you like fat girls, it's fine.
It's calm. Yeah.
No one's gonna judge you. Your girl's fat, cool, calm.
I agree.
yeah,
I
that
agree.
is
I
what it
agree.
is. At the end of the day, we're at that age now. It doesn't really. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
people like what they like, innit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I thought you were gonna say like. Sorry. Never mind.
No,
Oh,
what were you
what
gonna
was
say?
No. I thought you were gonna say like, oh, like it doesn't really like no one really cares like what you like in it in a sense. Which is obviously what you say.
That's
but,
basically what I'm saying, though.
yeah, but
I'm
No,
not
but
like.
dude,
no,
we can't
but
do
there's
it. Because if
a
you lot-
the small print.
Because if you lot saw me with someone like,
I
that's-
care.
Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't
Why
care.
you question me?
I would care.
But, bro,
Listen,
you're right.
if you love what you love,
No.
you go for what you love. You know.
And
No,
that's,
because if I
shut
drop
the
the-
fuck up. No,
if-
no. He's trying shit because I remember I said something to the group chat. He's like to me, don't know what you see, bro.
Bro, exactly.
Nah.
You could do 10 times better.
Wait,
And
wait, wait.
I can tell you the specific person. but I'm not gonna say it on camera.
Go on.
No, I'm not gonna say it on camera.
You don't need to say it that way. You can say it towards me.
Just write it down. Write it down. So you know what it knows.
Let's go.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but
I don't even know
she's
what it
not
is,
bad,
Let's
but
go. You know,
I
let's
don't
go.
know
So
what
let's
you.
go.
She's not bad, but
Let's go.
I don't know what you see in her.
Keep
You know
going.
what I mean?
Keep going. I don't remember.
No. I know who you're talking
I
about.
don't. Yeah, I don't know. Just do this one.
No,
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
get it.
that's
I
what
get
I'm
what you're saying.
saying.
I get what
That's
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying.
I get what you're
So-
saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
see?
I get what you're saying.
I can't. Well, actually, no.
listen. Like I said, everyone deserves love. I'm not gonna get onto you for what you love. All right?
No.
I don't love her. No, we didn't say I love her. I'm just saying.
No, not if like I would to a certain extent, depending on like how much he loves her. Like
The thing is, yeah,
it like I would say to him like, bro.
I'm saying
bro,
it. I'm saying it.
Don't
Especially
lie
if
to
you
yourself.
see
Yeah,
them.
but-
with
yeah,
better
but-
I'll be like, don't lie to
Yeah,
yourself. 'cause you don't-
okay.
You don't
but
like.
it's- sometimes, let's say, it's the personality that's got him, or how she treats him.
Yeah,
that
but
got
we
him.
would see that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying to you. Like, let's say, cool, she might not be like, okay, like you're saying, he can get better girls. It might not be the best looking girl he's got, but she's giving him everything.
Sorry, let me be very clear. if I know my boy is personality over looks, then I don't give a toss. If I know my boy is looked over personality, then I'm like, bro, you're gonna cheat.
But then they can
lie.
change.
Don't lie.
They can change.
Like, I'm talking to you.
They
You're
can
gonna
change
cheat
their
now.
view.
Like, I'm just gonna be honest.
They can change their view. They can change their view, Ebs.
What? As in like personality?
Let's say one person changes your view on from let's say looks over personality to personality over looks. There can be one person that can change that.
I don't think
think
it'll
that
change
look-
dramatically.
No,
Like,
it won't change
exactly.
dramatically, but enough for you to be like, you know what,
It would
I'll
only-
fuck with her.
It would only take me dramatically for me to be like, bro, like it would have to be a dramatic change.
Yeah, first.
It would have to be because I'm not gonna do it over like something. That's just personal preference.
Yeah.
But there's like a acceptable borderline in between there. It's like, bro.
But wait, hold on, wait. Let's get back to the question though. So what's the biggest you lot would go?
Oh,
I
Lord.
wouldn't be able to tell you, bro, because I don't know myself.
Obviously we're talking about height in it, the scale, the Y and X
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
If they're short, let's say they're like.
Let's say KG.
No,
Yes,
no,
yeah.
no.
No, you can't. No, this is what I'm
Height
saying.
and KG. Height and KG.
No, height and
can't
KG.
do
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes
You
sense.
can't
Because
do
we
that,
could get
No,
get
because
estimate.
if
You
he's
can't
like
do that
5 foot
because
and 100
someone-
kg,
someone-
it doesn't make
5
any
foot and
sense.
100 kg.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're blob.
Yeah,
No, 5 foot and 100 kg.
With the,
Oh, you
but this is the
dumb.
problem. What if someone is like
Fucking
5'3",
bowling.
5'4",
Sorry, I'm
someone's like
breathing.
or 5 foot and they're like 70, 80 kilograms, but they're not fat. They don't visibly look fat.
Yeah, it's calm. But
But then that's what I mean. You can't go off of weight, bro.
No, but there's no.
But we're describing.
All right, let's do
you're
this way.
saying
Let's
the
do this way.
highest.
Let's do this way.
There's a
What's your
BMI.
weight? What's your weight?
95.
What's your weight?
I'm 80.
Do you know
81.
what my weight is?
Yeah.
99. So I'm 99. He's 95.
Yeah.
He is a lot slimmer than me. Do you
But,
get it?
But it's not massive. We're the same height.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're the same. Well, you're
and
just
it's
a
not
tad-
much different.
You're
And it's
just
not much
a
different.
yeah,
very
but I see
slight
where
bit taller than me.
I see where he's coming from though. I see where
Do
he's
you get
coming
it?
from.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you lot are both different body types.
He's 4 kilograms lighter, but he looks way slimmer.
Not way slimmer.
Yes, he does, bro.
He has
Yes,
a
he
lot
does,
way
bro.
slimmer.
Yes, he does, bro.
No, but I hear what you saying.
I
You
hear
get what I'm
you're
saying, though?
I
Do you
what
get
you're
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
get
can't do
you,
it. We
I
can't
get
do
you.
it like that. We can't
You
do
can't
that.
do it with weight because it's everyone's got
You
different.
can't give a celebrity then.
Calm.
Okay, that's fine. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
go
got
for
to
someone
celebrities.
like Lizzo.
Yeah,
Let's-
bro,
let's
that's-
open the-
that's
let's
great.
open it like
That
that.
is the first sport name I went for. That's sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like,
That is
just
the
to
first
open,
name.
just to open,
Yeah,
the,
yeah, to open the
just to open the table.
That's me. That's me.
That's
I
who I
just wanna see-
wouldn't
I just wanna see
go
you.
for.
Wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
go
wouldn't.
for.
Let me see
Yeah.
her film.
Wait, actually, let me see her weight before because I'm not judging. I don't want to judge.
No,
based
I'm not
off-
saying. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like I said,
What's
like,
her Insta?
I don't know.
You know what? You know what?
You wouldn't.
Weight wise, yeah, she isn't
Yeah,
actually as
she-
big
she
as
lost- she lost-
she's not as big as I thought she was.
No, she's not. But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go for that.
Okay.
So I'm not saying.
She's
I'm not
as
saying.
big as
I'm
I
not
thought
saying
she
she.
was.
I'm not saying she's
not
ugly
big.
or anything.
And I
just
need to
wouldn't-
think. I need to think of someone bigger.
Yeah,
Someone
I
bigger?
feel like that's calm.
Yeah, but you're Jamaican. so it
Body
makes
wise,
sense.
No,
Body-
but it's not.
Yeah,
It's
he's-
not
no,
mad
but no,
though.
body.
He's Jamaican, so it makes sense though. No.
No, but the way you said "fuck you," the way you said it, you made it seem like it's.
No, but I hear because you
No,
know
but
why?
it's
You know
not-
why? Because you see pictures like this though.
Oh yeah.
And it's like-
she's look what I'm looking at.
Of course he's looking
Yeah,
at that.
yeah.
No,
Of
but
course he's
look.
of
She's
cour-
not as big as she was there.
Yeah, but it's just very. It's you know what? Angles are very important. you
Even
know?
this one, look.
But see, angles.
just-
Look at she's wearing oversized stuff. There, she's wearing something like this,
Cool,
quite tight.
He's trying to justify his point,
I'm
basically.
literally just looking.
No, but
She don't look as big as she did.
No, she's not. She's not. But that's what I'm
bigger
saying.
than-
I just wouldn't go.
So
for it.
Liz, I'll strike off the record. No, to be honest, body wise, you're doing your thing. I don't know, and the thing is a very slippery slope. But I know what I think.
That's
I know
what I'm
when I
saying.
see it. I
Let's
know
move
when
on,
I see
let's
it.
move on. Let's move on.
It's a very slippery slope.
Let's
But
move
I know when I see it. I know when I
let's
see
move
it.
on, let's move
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Asking about my type, I do like. I'm more of a slim guy, but I love slim fit girls as well. Like, there's just something about you that just mean. Like for me, alright, this is my thing. If I can pick you up, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to categorize it. If I can pick you up, it's fine. If I can't, then what am I doing here?
Fairs.
That's a fair comment, isn't it? Like if I can pick you up,
Fairs.
it's a fair. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can only date my weight. I mean, my strength. I can only date my strength.
I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't bench you, then we got a problem. we got a problem. Yeah.
Good way
hear
to
it
see
still.
it. It's
Yeah,
good
you know
way
what
to
I'm
see it.
saying?
I hear it completely.
Alright,
good
cool.
way to
Next,
see it.
yeah. But next on popular opinion, we've been on this for ages. We'll do one more. Alright, cool. But what do you guys think? Unpopular opinion, men don't like thick women. Agree or disagree?
I disagree with that.
I disagree as
Yeah,
well.
disagree. Alright, cool.
We love thick women.
Yeah, cool.
Big woman. Ooh. What about Slim then? What about Slim? Slim?
I like
Yeah,
Slim
I
as
love
well,
Slim
but
women.
not
Nah,
too
me to a
Slim.
certain extent still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
Slim,
bad.
but then you're not talking about skinny. You're talking about slim.
Yeah, depends
Difference.
how Slim.
Yeah. For me, it ain't about asset. It's about face card.
Face.
Yeah, face. Yeah,
face
you can have bare. You
know
obviously
what?
have some.
I hear what you're
but
saying.
I'm a big face man.
For me, it's eyes as well.
Oh.
Yeah, but that comes into face though. Innit?
I've learned
No,
that
but,
about
like,
myself.
Just looking in someone's eyes.
I've learned that about myself
Eesh.
recently.
Nah, obviously, yeah,
Eyes.
it's nice, but I think that comes into face.
Yeah,
Like,
I
your eyes
know,
are
but like,
big,
yeah, but then it's the.
I feel like, bro, you know
You
what
look
it is?
into the
Blue
eyes.
eyes.
Yep, blue eyes.
Can't lie. Sometimes.
Blue
I
eyes
just
for
don't
the
even
win,
know-
baby.
I just don't even know what to look.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly.
I'm
Straight up.
I'm looking into that ocean
knows
and
what?
that, bro. I'm getting lost in
That
the
is
sea.
beginning to look a lot
Bro.
like Christmas.
Aye, bro, that's
Sing.
yeah.
Everywhere you go.
Hey, I'm
but
telling you,
it's-
blue eyes. I don't think you
Guys,
understand.
don't worry, I got you. I got you.
When I'm looking,
fuck up,
hey, bro, when you look into
Guys,
blue
so
eyes,
dumb.
yeah.
I got
Yeah,
you.
crazy stuff. Brown eyes are nice.
No, brown eyes nice. In the
Brown
sun,
eye-
in the
brown eye-
sun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Crazy.
Brown eyes, all right,
But
yeah,
blue?
yeah, but blue.
All right, cool. This is.
Blue is the color. That's the only
the
time I
game.
sing that song, bro. Fuck Chelsea though.
Oh man. All
Bro,
right,
bro,
cool.
bro, what the
Wait.
fuck you doing?
Got carried away.
All right, cool. This is a mad one. All right, cool. Unpopular opinion: divorce shouldn't exist. What is the point of marriage if divorce is an option? Why not stay with your boyfriend and girlfriend forever? You are signing a contract when you get married, and you need to honor it, especially if you have children with your spouse.
I hear it completely.
I hear
but
it,
what? So you want
but
me to be in
what if
something
they
that's
cheat?
making me depressed?
And that. What if they're abusive?
Being devil's advocate, yeah. Being devil's advocate, I'll just be very, very clear.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's gonna be about something crazy.
You
man.
better watch your mouth, bro.
I think, yeah, as soon as you become into that marriage stage, and this is why I think people should be very careful when they go into marriage, that you are signing a contract before God or before a communion or wherever,
course.
for example.
Yeah,
and I think if marriage had more steps to it, yeah, people would be more careful.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
for example,
I hear that.
it's like people see signing a prenup as such a bad thing, but really and truly, why? Why do you see it?
That's true, that's
all
true.
Because
exactly,
you're basically
if you're
preempting. You know,
it
it's
really
almost
should
like
be.
it's almost like you're predicting. Okay, we will get. I know you're just protecting your assets, and I spoke about this to one of my guys at work about signing a prenup because he would sign a prenup.
Would you?
No. Because the way I see it is, if you're signing a prenup, you're literally saying to your spouse that one day we're probably gonna get divorced. And I'm trying to protect my shit, which is fine. It's fine. You want to protect your
What
shit.
if? Let me give you a.
But
But you came into this world. You came into this world separately. You should maybe leave separately in a
Wait.
sense.
yeah, but
If you man think that divorce is okay, you should think prenups are okay.
What about this?
no,
What
I
about
don't
this?
think
Technically.
divorce- I don't think.
What about
If
this?
divorce is okay, prenup should
I
be
don't
okay.
think divorce is okay, but I understand why it happens. For some people, I understand why it happens.
What about idea of this? I think someone mentioned this to me not too long ago. They said, "Alright, cool. I would have an account with my partner, and there would be a lump of money in there. Whoever, has an affair or cheats or whatnot, the other person would get that sum of money."
I think I've heard that. I like it. Is it just cheating?
Anything
There's probably
to do
other
with
stuff
cheating.
to it.
No, anything to do with cheating. 'Cause that's like we're done. That's no going back.
There's
You
no
can't
going
work
back from
things
that. No
out.
matter what, bro. There's no going back from that.
Like,
You
once
could
you're
have
done,
3,
you're done.
4 kids with that
That's the
same
worst
person.
you could possibly do.
Yeah.
Because bro, once you cheat, like, do you want to work through that?
Okay.
How do you work through it?
That's what I'm saying. You cheat, bro.
Is there a situation where if someone cheats on you, you take them back?
No.
Is there one situation
No.
in the whole world?
No.
Is there one situation?
No, they could be the last person in the world
me.
after that. No,
Huh?
Me?
Yeah, for you. I think there is for me, but I'll explain after.
nah, bro.
Nah.
There's not. There's not.
You're going back into that.
Villains
You're going
are
back into that
after
with
that,
vengeance, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm
villains
going
are-
back into that. I'm going to avenge myself.
I'm not. By the way, I'm not saying
Yeah.
cheating's okay or I'll take someone back from cheating, but I think the situation is when you have
What's-
kids. For
Yeah,
me,
but even
personally,
then, no,
Kids.
for me,
sorry,
me,
I think
kids,
that's even worse.
personally,
I think that's even
I'm
worse.
I'm very against a single parent household, and I think that I will try the longest. I'm not saying 100% I'll take them back, but I'll try my longest to keep it going. I'll see if I can look past it. I definitely.
Trust me,
sorry.
It's not
I was
worth
gonna
it.
say,
It's not worth it.
I just got
It's
one
not
thing to
worth
say.
it. It's not worth it.
I can't lie, but fuck that shit, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, no, I'll look into it.
I'm gonna look
Because, bro,
into it.
I'm very against single parent households.
I hear it completely, but
Yeah.
I'm not staying if you cheated. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't care.
And it doesn't matter how they
You
cheat.
went out your way to, bro. You
To be
thought
with
about
someone
this
else.
for ages.
You don't know. You don't know.
Sometimes
that. You
sometimes
don't
it's
know
not even
that.
that. Sometimes they
Okay,
just
sometimes
sometimes they just did it.
It's
Yeah.
like that. But bro, if alright, cool. Let's say it's an ongoing thing. You thought about this for ages.
Yeah,
You've been
yeah,
cheating
true,
on
true,
me.
true.
If it's an ongoing
Bro,
thing,
no
where you've
matter
been cheating
what,
for months,
there's no way you could come back from that because
There's no
one,
way.
your kids will eventually find out that, like, wow, why mum and dad are acting differently. That affects the household in itself.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't.
I'd rather just drift. I'd rather tell the truth and just drift and just be
Yeah,
there
yeah.
for my
Tell the
kids.
truth. Rip the band-aid off. Cool.
That's
They'll be
mad.
affected. Hey, you're a dickhead for cheating on mum.
Yeah, literally.
Fairs. I ain't got nothing to say. No devil's advocate for that one.
Yeah,
Fair
see,
play.
Cheating just isn't right, bro.
cheating is fucked.
Yeah.
That actually makes people depressed. No, puts people into depression.
Yeah, it does.
It's not right.
So what would you say? Would you say?
does.
What do you call it? Agree, disagree with upon provision. So divorce should exist, or
Should yeah.
shouldn't?
It should.
I
so
say
it says divorce shouldn't exist. What do you
Shouldn't.
think?
I would say
disagree.
I would disagree.
Because
with
things
that.
happen.
Yeah, things do happen. It should exist. I don't agree with divorce.
Yeah,
I'd rather not go through that in my life if I can. And but it happens.
yeah. No,
happens.
I
I hear why it would happen. I hear why some people leave. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I disagree. Yeah, as well. Can't lie. Yeah, to be honest, cheating is bad. Can't lie. But one thing you guys should never do is shit on this podcast. Listen, the thing is, I know we've been away. I know we've been away for a while,
Last
but
episode
don't
as
cheat on us, please. Listen, like,
guy is so dry,
there's a couple stuff we want to talk about. We've got potentially we're gonna be live somewhere potentially. We
Live.
can't talk about it.
Live,
But
oh.
we're gonna be live. So listen, guys, please be plugged into our socials. There, you guys could see us in the flesh.
In the flesh.
In the
In-
flesh,
in-
live in the flesh.
Not just
exactly.
for a screen.
Not just through a screen anymore. You can see
You'll
us
see
in
us
person.
live,
So
oh.
please be on them socials. Please be hooked in. Anything else you want to say to these guys?
Sorry for being late.
Yeah, fair enough. And is Ebbs,
It's Max.
It's Mari.
and let's get into the walls of his podcast. All right, cool. What do we got next? Instance crazy. Just be quick. Just do one of them. We already done the Ashton one. That last episode.
Alright, bro, that one's crazy, bro.
Yeah. We already done that
That was
one.
crazy. Yeah, I know I was late, so I
Yeah,
don't get
yeah.
to say. I don't have my
So,
say.
would you have one?
No, I don't have one.
Okay. Do you? I think I might.
I've
I've got one. Oh, this one's good, but I wish you'd done it in the first episode. It doesn't matter. Cool. Have you man been watching Inside?
no, but I've
I
heard. Is this about PK Humble?
Yes.
Hey!
PK Humble. PK Humble. PK.
I can't
you know
lie,
what though?
I can't
You know
lie.
what? You know
You
what?
can spoil it, you
I
can
gotta be
spoil
honest.
it.
I gotta be honest. Yeah, I'll be honest. Obviously, I know.
I like it.
Apparently,
Okay.
I heard, wait, do you know the ending?
I know.
Yeah,
I know
watched it,
what's
I've watched
happened.
it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to finish the spoiler?
spoil it, yeah.
So guys, these
yeah,
are
spoil it,
spoilers.
spoil it,
If you
spoil it.
haven't watched Inside, watch it. If you want to watch it, obviously skip this bit. But obviously he won. He split
Yeah,
it with
heard.
3 people. With
split?
he split with My Mills, and this other girl called Sinner. For
Of course,
example.
of course, he
Sinner,
split with
Sinner,
my
yeah.
My
Mills.
Mills, I know, right? I know.
Energy
But
inside
that
out for
isn't
my
actually
Mills.
that isn't the bit I'm actually going to talk about. The bit that's going actual viral isn't PK Humble. The bit I'm actually talking about is Patrice Evra and Whitney. So there has been, and this is the mad thing. So there has been a stir up in
I
the
think he
public
said that
eye.
he wouldn't.
Oh.
I wouldn't have you as a daughter. So that.
No,
what was
it wasn't. Isn't that? I don't know. I haven't seen that bit. Anything. I haven't seen him say
right,
that.
no.
But basically, long story short, in the reunion, which is sick by the
Yeah,
way,
I told
in
you.
reunion, PK Humble.
see, yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
mad
I
thing.
thought
What
that's
he
what
said
you were
about
gonna
Magic.
mention.
No. That's funny, enough, but this one's deeper. So in the reunion, yeah, after that bit, yeah, producer Evra's talking, and he's talking about his experience and red whatever, and
starts
then Whitney
laughing.
starts laughing
Because of his accent, innit?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
obviously now
That's
Whitney's
hard though.
Whitney's laughing, for example, and then like people are like, oh, like why is Whitney laughing, for example, and Evra says, oh, why are you laughing? You're like, oh, no, it's nothing. She's like, oh, his English is very good in a sarcastic
Yeah.
accent, innit? Like and I was well thinking like raw, like even in my head, like when I was watching, I was taken aback in it, and I was thinking raw. Long story short, the whole internet is going mad in it about her, and also another thing that's also happening is a lot of racist abuse in it. She's come out and said like, listen, like. She's on the show, and obviously entertainment's been had. She knows that she entertained, but like what I've received is mad in it. The mad racist
100%.
abuse is crazy in it. However, people
it is.
obviously going on a mad one saying like, listen, like Whitney, you're being like a mean girl, rare tear tear. I want to see where you guys stand on it.
Firstly, can't lie. There's no need to. Alright, cool. Firstly, because of one of the people that are involved is it's seen
Global
as a
superstar.
a big role model, or
Yeah.
idol, or whatnot. That's Patrice Evra.
Yeah.
Firstly, yeah. Second of all, I don't think his English is that bad.
No,
His
I think
English
it's
is
good.
actually
It's
good.
the
Just his
accent she was
accent.
laughing at.
Yeah.
It was
his
the accent.
accent.
He speaks like 6 or
But
7
it's
languages.
actually That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's 6 or 7 languages. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna mention. All right, cool. I'm not gonna say I haven't laughed at someone's accent, but like sometimes I laugh at my mom's accent. But we have to deep that they know more than one language.
Yeah, and it's the comment she
and
made.
it's like being sarcastic about someone that's English for someone that's a non-English speaker to speak English is quite hard because our language is a bit retarded. Like we have words that are like 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. True. It's actually true. That's a very good point. And even there.
Yeah, there, and there.
Yeah. That's mad.
How do you use each one? How do you and he's and his?
Yeah, it's crazy. And you know what? For me, alright, cool. Everyone's laughed at someone's accent at one
Yeah,
point.
like we I'm not gonna say we haven't. We definitely have.
Like there's like, for example, when I've heard certain Chinese people talk, even African people talk, or even Asian people talk.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
but
everyone's
I
laughed
don't
at.
think it's that though. It's
No,
the
but
fact
for me,
that
it's
she
this.
said what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
that's
what
the
she
thing.
said.
It's
And
the way she
also,
said what she said.
he's talking in a reunion. Yeah, he's trying to say something. Yeah, and you feel like the most appropriate thing in that moment was to laugh at him on camera. That's my problem. Like it was like he's trying to say something. And like your thing is like, and the thing is, if you know him as much as someone's like a mum, or rest there, always like a situation where like, oh, it's on a
different, it's
video,
different.
it's different.
Yeah.
But the person's in front of you trying to speak, and you're laughing. Like, it's
Like you're
romantic.
not cool with him like that. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
this is cool.
To-
This is cool.
no, but like-
she's
No, they
cool,
became-
but just
You know what I'm
not that
saying?
cool.
You know what
No,
I'm
they
saying?
only
Yeah, you're not
met in
cool
the
enough
house.
Yeah, in the
to.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's giving
But-
bullying vibes.
Yeah,
in a way.
bullying.
But-
And if I'm being honest, I can't lie. I haven't said my piece. Normally I'll talk on TikTok or Reddit. I'll say my piece on it. But I think it's the best like platform to say my piece. Yeah. She gives bully. I'll be honest. Like I was more disappointed than anything because I actually do like Whitney a lot in it, but it did give bully. Like I did feel like even with other stuff she's done, not in the house, in that interview where like she's talking to someone else like beside her, like some white girl, I forgot her name, and like she said something like oh really, and like it was just it was watch it, bro. It's a really weird vibe. Like she does give Mean Girl, and I hope that obviously she kind of learns from this, but it's just weird.
But
It was
this
really
is,
weird.
I feel like this is an ongoing thing though. Like, this ain't the first
It's
time.
not gonna be the first.
I feel like
time.
it's
It won't be the
happened
last
in
time.
Love Island as well.
What, with her?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
is
she's
it?
been seen as the mean girl, been called the bully.
I haven't seen it in Love Island.
Yeah, I
you
think it
know?
was with Ella.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I think I
But then
remember
again,
that
that's the truth. That they,
That's different,
They
that's
drew,
different, but
They
I'm
drew
saying
that
it's-
out in it. It wasn't like it
that's-
wasn't clear. It wasn't
Yeah,
as clear
I'm
as this
saying,
one.
but it's just,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I get
It's
what
jarring.
Mari's saying. And like, look, just to round it off, I feel like cool. It is funny sometimes. No, I'm not gonna say we're all angels. We've laughed at people's accents.
Yeah, facts,
But we have to
100%.
see it in a way where you know what they've taken the effort to learn another language. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's like when I go to like Portugal and I try to speak Portuguese, my Portuguese ain't the greatest and people will laugh at me. I won't care personally, but someone else might feel like bro, I'm actually trying. You know what I mean? So
That's
like
what she
just
said,
that's
bro.
probably that's probably how I ever felt because obviously he knows his English ain't the greatest, but he's still trying. He was probably trying to say something,
Exactly.
and then she's just laughing. And in his head, he's thinking like, bro, like I'm just genuinely trying to speak.
Yeah, and you're forgetting, man didn't just play for United, bro.
Yeah.
He just played for other clubs.
He's playing for France national
That's what
team.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Juventus.
bro.
And
He's
this guy-
done.
this guy's
He's
not
done
a
a
joke.
Juventus as well, so
Yeah.
he has to learn different languages or whatnot. Bro.
He actually knows 7.
That's what I'm saying. That's
You know how
crazy.
mad
Those
that
7
is.
languages, and then you're laughing at him.
Yeah,
when
laugh at him. Do you know? How many do you know?
Yeah,
How many do you know? Do you know what I mean?
It's mad. Can't lie, it's actually crazy. Also, like, one more thing I want to talk about, and that's also been going crazy. I don't know if you guys have been hearing about this Tesco cinnamon buns.
I've
Yeah,
never had
I
that. I've
I
never
saw
had
that
them.
yesterday.
I've
What
never had
what's all
them.
this
They
about?
look huge.
Yeah. So
What's this all about?
yeah, so obviously,
Have you had them before?
Yeah, I have, and
Look
I
at
had,
this guy.
I had them,
Of course he has.
had them before the hype. innit?
He probably saw Tesco release date, like a pre-release, bro.
Bro, they came out 11 years ago. I only found out this year before the hype, which is weird. Actually, who put me on? Wilson put me on. Actually, yeah, it's crazy. Give
See?
Wilson a shout out.
He's a smart lad. He is.
He is. We actually, I
What,
got
they
to
cinnamon
off
buns?
camera, huh?
Cinnamon buns.
Yeah, so cool. Basically, long story short, this is for the listeners, yeah. I'll show you guys a video of the cinnamon buns, yeah. But basically, the cinnamon buns is tear and share, and basically there's 4 in the pack, yeah.
Big one, innit?
Yeah, 4 in the
Yeah.
pack. And for example, there's like cream frosting over it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a video of what it looks like. Yeah.
Kaz would
So,
f- oh,
yeah,
sorry,
bro,
sorry.
he would munch
Yeah,
it up.
he would fuck that
He'd do a mad thing. Look, those are
cinnamon buns with the
just
cream
look-
cheese
Yo,
frosting.
how have we
Slap
missed
the
that?
one in the microwave.
bro, slap it in the microwave.
Why are they buying
mad,
so
that
much,
looks mad.
bro?
Alright, cool. My point is this. Yeah. 1 cinnamon bun, or 2, I think. I think 2 is 1.5k calories. Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry?
Yeah, beat that. The
Jesus
whole, I don't know.
Christ.
1 is 1k calories. 4 of
Jesus
them
Christ.
are 4k calories. Yeah. My
I'm
problem.
so sorry.
Yeah.
That
My problem
can't-
with this
that's
is
ridiculous.
is that the sell by date is like 2 to 3 days. Yeah.
Oh,
The cinnamon buns, yeah.
Right. So
One guy, this guy called
but it's tear and
Cage.
share.
yeah, that's what it means.
tear
Tear and share. So
exactly.
that means share between.
I had them.
a community.
They are unbelievable. Like actually, like they actually are. Like honest to God, 10 out of 10. Like there's nothing I would improve in them. They literally taste like a cinnamony, like a gege bread with a soft bro. It is 10-10. Guys are
probably-
reselling them.
You put,
Guys are reselling. I'm being dead. I'm being dead.
That's a bit
Guys are
stupid.
reselling them.
hold on.
that's a bit stupid.
The school resellers have got to them. I'm being dead. I'm being dead.
You're gonna see that shit on StockX,
resellers-
mate.
Bro, but not like that, innit? Like school resellers
No,
are
no,
like
no,
getting
I'm
to them
joking. That's
and like
crazy.
selling them in school.
How much
So that's
though?
I don't
That
know,
makes
I don't
that
know,
must
£5.
that
How
must
much
be
are they?
making.
They're like two.
Oh, they're like £3.75. So probably selling them like £6,
They're probably selling
£7,
them for
£8.
double.
Yeah,
Yeah, £7.
£8. Yeah. Bro, it's a monopoly. But this is my point. I hate it, bro. Why can't we just have one thing? Just enjoy it, get a little hype, and then move on. Have you seen it though?
It's always like that with us.
only
though. We
saw
always
it-
have
I
our
only saw it
little
yesterday.
phases with certain things. Like Calypso was one of them.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Even Glenn done a video on.
Yeah,
us
Calypso.
drinking
Yeah,
with the
yeah. Trying all
Calypsos.
the flavors. Yeah.
What else? Oh, I'm trying to think what other products.
So
are
happy
there.
that died down, man.
What, the
It's not
Calypso?
even that great.
Yeah, it weren't that
Yeah,
good, so I
it's
don't know
nice,
what
innit, but it's not
about
that
it.
They're sweet as fuck.
Yeah,
Cali's
sweet,
mad,
bro.
isn't it? It's mad.
Sugar tax must be mad on them.
Yeah,
for
I'm
real.
trying to think what else. What other products?
Bro, there's bears in it. Even like trainers, like bro, you can train.
Trainers
but then
never
still
dies
going
down,
now.
No.
Still going
Trainers
down.
never die down.
Yeah.
Trainers will never die.
No, I feel like they don't die down, but they have their
Their
like their
phases.
time.
Yeah, yeah,
like
there's
Jordan
phases.
ones.
Yes,
Ones. I
yes.
don't feel like they have
the
they have
mids
their
and the
time.
highs and the red
Yeah, the highs don't have their
Even
time.
Air Forces, bro. Remember when Air Forces, you
F-
couldn't get a
Nah,
pair.
but
You couldn't get a pair.
Now they're just expensive.
Now you can. Now you
Yeah.
can.
And
And they're just expensive.
Honest
They're
to
like
God.
what? They're 110
It's
now.
mad. Yeah, calm.
They're just what's it called? They're just expensive now, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. It
Yeah.
is mad. Can't lie. But yeah, honest to God, if you guys get a try them cinnamon buns. Honest to God, like
Nah,
they
will,
are.
but we're gonna have to
10,
wait.
10.
A bit,
That's a lot though.
You have to wait for the trend
Yeah,
to
yeah,
die
yeah,
down.
yeah. Just try one. No, honest to God, just try two. Just be on a cheat day. Try two. Honest to God.
Two?
Yeah, no. Just cut it in half.
that's a
'Cause that's what I did. Cut it in half, bro. Oh my, bro.
Well, custard.
No, it's got cream
You don't
cheese on
need
it.
anything, bro.
You don't need nothing.
It's there, bro.
Slap it in the microwave, bro.
What,
I've seen
any
guys.
Tesco?
Huh?
Small Tesco?
Big Tesco, not big Tesco.
Big Tesco. I don't
Don't
think
try
they'll
the
have it in
small
Tesco.
2-pack. It has to be the 4-pack. Tear and share.
Cool.
That one's got different
I'll go looking for it later.
different things on it.
You're
You have
not
to go in the
gonna find
morning
it.
as
You're
well,
not
because
gonna
otherwise
find
it'll
it,
be
bro.
gone.
You're not gonna
Clearly.
find it.
being
You know what you
dead.
need to do?
Clearly.
You need to make friends with one of the Tesco workers. You gotta be like, look, when you get your
Hold
next
one in the
delivery,
Yeah,
I'll
hold it back.
Hold it back.
I ain't that serious. Fucking hell.
No, but that's what probably was gonna happen.
But I'm saying that's what you
Yeah,
need
that's
to
what
do
you do, yeah.
until
Yeah.
the thing dies down.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Last thing, obviously we finish off I've tried to finish off more episodes like this, but I keep forgetting. One thing everyone should know, think about, do, whatever. I'll start because I think this everyone should know, think about doing whatever. My hand's a bit heavy.
Oh my god.
My hand's a bit heavy.
He's a creatine warrior. And now,
My hand's a bit heavy.
Yeah, we get it.
You hear it? You hear
You got
the click
dolly
diddy clack.
you know what I
got
keep
the
seeing?
You hear
You
the
know what I-
bust down.
you know what I keep seeing on
Black
TikTok?
edition.
What?
Keep seeing that white girl on TikTok. Here's Whoop. and that's him now.
So no, guys. Okay, all right, cool. I'll put Prash to put in some of my statistics, whatever. The Whoop has changed my life. I'll be
You
dead
wear it in the
serious.
shower.
Yeah.
So you don't need to take off.
No, never.
Ever. What about
How
for
much is a
operations?
whoop? How much is a whoop?
£230 a year. But,
A year?
Yeah. It's a subscription.
So what? It's a recurrence. So I
It's
need to
subscription.
spend $230 for the rest of my life.
Bro,
You know what I'm gonna wear? I'm
honest
just
to
gonna
God-
wear a stat sports vest, bro.
No,
what the
okay, cool.
fuck?
Let me explain why it's needed, yeah? I'll explain really quickly. 1, it tracks your sleep. 2, it tracks your calories. 3, it tracks your steps.
Calories.
So
Yeah.
basically, what
And
Apple Watch
calories.
does.
No, hold on. No,
No, but calories in what
as
way?
well.
As in, like, how much
Calories
you burn.
burn.
How many burn, yeah.
My
How
watch
burn.
does that.
And also, it
watch
also
tracks
gives
my
you,
sleep as well.
It also gives you, hold on. It also gives you steps on how to improve. And then when it calibrates after a month, yeah, it's very personalized to you. So it tracks your resting heart rate, your VO2 max, your, for example, like what type of sleep are you getting? Are you getting REM sleep,
Right.
deep sleep, this type of stuff, for example. And also it's stuff that you can wear during sport, innit? So you don't have to take it off because it doesn't have like glass on it. So like, let's say, for example, with like a Apple Watch, you'd have to take it off, right?
You don't
When
have to
you're
take it off.
No, doing no
Nah,
football.
football,
You
yeah.
football, you have to.
Yeah, football.
You have to go.
Or you
Because
That's
can
having
put,
a
put, in your, put in your
Yeah.
ankle.
yeah. But
can put your ankle.
even there, you bro. What if it? It's
But
max.
then what you're saying, because this is what I want to show you.
Yeah.
Because then this is where it shows me all my health trends.
Yeah.
So anything to do with active energy, exercise minutes, flights, climb, resting heart rate,
But I don't think it's in this.
standing.
I
It's
don't,
not going to be as
bro,
in depth
it
as that.
also tells you your strain. So it also tells you how much you've exercised.
Yeah, strain is a bit different.
Yeah,
I don't,
it also
I don't
tells
know
you
if it's on
your
my one.
recovery. Even says right now my stress is much higher because obviously like I'm doing stuff like right now. That's obviously keeping like I tell you your stress monitor.
That's actually hard.
It's
No,
mad,
it is,
bro.
it is.
Like look,
But-
for example,
but
like,
230 a
at the
year
moment,
for
at the
me
moment
is-
now, it's
Yeah,
saying
man.
that my sleep performance is 87%. My steps at the moment are 6,000, well, almost 7,000. Calories are 1.8. My stress is quite high because obviously I'm doing this. My strain over this week is just a graph.
That
It's
is hard.
like doing all up and down, bro. Then it gives you at the end of the month,
That's-
it gives you
that's
an
hard,
in-depth
though.
breakdown of like what you need to start taking, what you shouldn't be doing, what you should do, and also it's just another reason to start sleeping well because you'll be like, well done, Ebbs. What do you call it? The way it's set up, like it's mad. Like
kinda
Wilson
gives you
put me
the-
on. It's mad. So it gives you a real impetus to like, oh, like you're in the green this month, like in the green this week, today or whatever. Stay in the green by doing this, this, and this. Yeah.
makes
But
sense.
that's
No,
what
it's
I was
better,
gonna
it's
say.
better, it's definitely
Sorry,
better
yeah.
than a watch.
Let me
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
I
definitely
can't
better
lie.
than
It's
a watch.
mad. It's mad. But yeah, sorry. What do you think everyone should hear, learn? No, just quick one.
I'm gonna say this because I'm going through it. Don't let work kill you.
Hear it.
Take time off when you need it. Don't let it get to a point where you're drained. That's why I was late today. I overslept. That's how
respect
drained I
that.
was.
I respect that.
And I feel like that's the message I've got today because that's something I'm going through right now.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you, Mo?
Don't believe your friends.
Ah,
Fucking bastards.
listen. And it's the end. Listen, please make sure you like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. Look, let us know what you think about, my hair. In the thing. I know we actually haven't spoken about it, but
Nah,
it's actually
last
crazy.
episode we did.
Because we
Yeah,
we
we don't not really.
we did.
This we got a lot too much.
Because you spoke about it off camera. That's all.
Yeah, it's about off camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, deuces, and catch you on the next one.
Come on, gang.
Cheers, gang.
The Walls Have Ears podcast.